Hi and welcome to KSIPrint. This is the place to be for the best tips and tricks in embroidery, vinyl, heat transfer, and screen printing. Let's get started.
Hi and welcome to KSI. My name is Kim Sproul and I'm here today to tell you the tips and tricks that will help you in the silk screening, embroidery, and vinyl industry. I'm hoping to help you have a more successful and profitable business. So let's get started. Today we're working on cleaning pallets with the buildup of adhesive on them. After silk screen, we have a pallet here that we've been screen printing on for several shirts right now, and it's just got an extreme buildup. A lot of the buildup is created because we've used adhesive. The adhesive, of course, has to hold the shirts down, so we have to have it on there. There's nothing we can do to get away from that. So now we're going to try to clean this pallet though in the fastest way we can, because in between jobs, if you don't clean, then this stuff will start coming up on the backs of the shirts. So you have to keep your pallets clean. So I use an odorless type paint thinner or mineral spirits. And I've learned through the years that something that is a quicker trick for me, instead of sitting there and scrubbing the pallet and trying to get that off with an abrasive Brillo pad or something like that, that if I take this mineral spirits and apply it and put a plastic bag over it, that it will make all the difference in the world. So we're going to add the chemical to it. Just pour a little bit. And try not to make a mess. And all I'm doing is just kind of spreading it around. Might need a little bit more than that. And once you soak it on there, you can take a plastic bag and literally slide it over the top and let it sit. And as it sits, it'll start helping pull this adhesive up. And just take and press it down with your, either use a ink squeegee, or you can use a vinyl squeegee, works as well. And this has been on there for quite some time. This adhesive has built up. We've done several hundred shirts with this, so we've got a lot of good buildup. So typically, we would actually leave this on there for 5 or 10 minutes and walk away from it and let it sit, because then that way you're not sitting there scrubbing continuously. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to walk away from this right now, leave it. We're going to go to something else, but we'll check back with you in just a minute. Okay, so we've been 5 minutes now since we put the paint thinner on the pallet, and we've let it soak with the plastic bag. So we're going to see if it's going to come off easy right now. So I'm going to take a squeegee and I'm going to start pulling it up, still with the bag on there, because if I pull it up there with the bag off, then I'm making a mess all over the floor and everything else. This kind of keeps it contained in the bag, which helps. So I'm just pushing on there with it inside the bag. See, it starts sliding on there real easy. You're not really having to scrub hard at all. It just starts coming up. And that's really what you're looking for. And literally you could just rotate your bag and it should fall right into your bag. And this makes for a much easier cleanup. We only waited 5 minutes on this one. 10 minutes probably would have gotten all of it right away. In the first round, we might have to put a little bit more to get some of the rest of it off. But still, it's very little effort. You're not having to scrub so hard, and it'll get your palette nice and clean. So since this one has been sitting for so long, and actually we look like we have some tape underneath there that's that I did not see. So we're going to re-soak this palette, but hopefully this gives you a good idea of exactly how to use the plastic bag with the mineral spirits and make your cleanup time much easier. I want to thank you for coming by our site again. If you want any more tips and tricks, please come to KSIPrint.com and join our email list. Thank you, and we see you soon.